following is an edited extract from Notes on Nursing, What It Is and What It Is Not, by Florence Nightingale. On nursing. In watching disease, both in private houses and in public hospitals, the thing which strikes the experienced observer most forcibly is this: that the symptoms or the sufferings generally considered to be inevitable and incident to the disease are very often not symptoms of the disease at all, but of something quite different, of the want of fresh air, or of light, or of warmth, or of quiet, or of cleanliness, or of punctuality and care in the administration of diet, of each or of all of these. The reparative process which nature has instituted and which we call disease has been hindered by some want of knowledge or attention in one or in all of these things, and pain, suffering, or interruption of the whole process sets in. If a patient is cold, if a patient is feverish, if a patient is faint, if he is sick after taking food, if he has a bed sore, it is generally the fault not of the disease, but of the nursing. I use the word nursing for want of a better word. It has been limited to signify little more than the administration of medicines and the application of poultices. It ought to signify the proper use of fresh air, light, warmth, cleanliness, quiet, and the proper selection and administration of diet, all at the least expense of vital power to the patient. By this, I do not mean that the nurse is always to blame. Bad sanitary, bad architectural, and bad administrative arrangements often make it impossible to nurse. But the art of nursing ought to include such arrangements as alone make what I understand by nursing possible. If we are asked, is such a disease a reparative process? Can such an illness be unaccompanied with suffering? Will any care prevent such a patient from suffering this or that? I humbly say, I do not know. But when you have done away with all that pain and suffering, which in patients are the symptoms not of their disease, but of the absence of one or all of the above-mentioned essentials to the success of nature's reparative processes, we shall then know what are the symptoms of, and the sufferings inseparable from the disease. You have just listened to an edited extract from Notes on Nursing, What It Is and What It Is Not by Florence Nightingale. Download a PDF copy by clicking on the link in the description below.